Hello, happy Monday. We are here with our weekly live. I'm doing 6 p.m. Eastern time because we are still in Florida. Oh my gosh, my light just flew off. I don't have my normal tripod. So hello, way to get your attention. See how lighting makes a huge difference though. Oh my gosh, I hope that stays and doesn't just fly off again. But we actually checked out, we were in Tampa all week. We checked out, we're actually in the St. Petersburg area now, and we'll kind of start our trek back home on Saturday for the holidays. But still going live, still coming on here to talk about this life-changing opportunity and how to build your own online business, how to start earning online. And this is a free opportunity I give my audience every single week to come and listen, ask me questions. Literally, I do not gatekeep anything. So you can ask me anything. I will answer open and honestly. But for those of you that don't know me, my name is Steph. I was a teacher for 8 years. I taught third grade for three years. I coached club volleyball for 5 years. Oh my gosh, I did. But I also coached, I cannot speak. I taught third grade for 3 years, fifth grade for 5 years, and coached volleyball for 5 years. Oh my goodness. So I was in the industry for about 8 years of teaching, coaching, all of the things. And I was just beyond burnt out, underpaid, felt like this financial burden on my husband. I was sick of never having the time or energy to do the things that I wanted. And so one night I was scrolling online, just like you guys are, and I came across affiliate and digital marketing. And it was just like this calling, literally like God had been watching my suffering. I had said all along, like, I can't keep doing this. Like, I can't be in a classroom for forever. Like, I'm miserable. Like, I would wake up, I would lay in bed and I'd be counting down or like trying to figure out in my head when I would be able to come home that night so I could lay in bed again. It's like I wasn't living. Like, I felt like I wasn't living my life, and all I was doing is working and being miserable in the spare time that I also wasn't at work. But anyways, I just kind of saw it. I did research, I dove in, and I just started implementing what I had learned. And what's really cool is it's not about reinventing the wheel. I didn't have any experience. I didn't have any tech skills. I didn't have any followers. I had no clue what I was doing when I started this. I just knew I wanted a change, and I saw something that could give me the life that I'd always wanted to build, right? Making more money, contributing more financially, taking the financial pressure off my husband's shoulders, getting to travel. All I've ever wanted to do since I was little is travel, spend time in new places, see the world, try new food, experiences. That's something that's always been really important to me, but I never got to do. I never had the time. And when I did have the time, I didn't have the money, because when teachers have time off, it's the most expensive time to travel because it's when everyone's traveling, and that's when the prices are hiked up. So I dove in and I started learning these skills. And again, I didn't reinvent the wheel. I took my skill set, I took my passion, I took my interests, and I learned to pack it into something that I could sell over and over again. Okay, so this isn't like we're coming in with having to do all these things. It's just learning skills of how to package something that's us and how to sell it online. Okay, does that make sense? I want to say hi. I want people to jump in, have conversations. Let me know where you're calling in from, all of that good stuff. I'm trying to adjust my light here so it's going to flap off. It's one that's easier to be handheld for sure. Okay, I think I got it. But like I said, it's not the reinventing the wheel. It's taking your skill set, whether that is health and fitness, relationships, cooking, working with kids, anything. There's something that people come to you for, and you've provided them a solution, right? People are like, how did you do that? How did you bake that? How did you fix that? It's gonna fall. We might have to ditch the light. Might just have to have bad lighting for this. It worked great last Monday. I don't know what this light's deal is. It does not want to stay on my phone today. Maybe I should invest in a better light to clip on my phone. Okay, we'll see if this stays. But you have something unique, whether you think it or not. You might think like, oh, I don't have anything I can teach people. I don't have a problem I can solve. And that's not true. It's just so common to you, but it's not common to other people. They might be like, wow, I never thought of cleaning, the stove this way. I never thought about how to connect with my children better this way. I never thought about how to cook a pie this way. I never thought to decorate my kitchen table that way for Christmas. Okay, you're looking at, I have something that I do, I enjoy doing, and I solve a problem for people. It's just learning how to put those into either becoming an affiliate or into a digital product and learning to sell it online, because people want to learn from you. People want to know something you did that fixed something that they don't know how to fix. Okay? So I want you to think right now, like, what do people come to me for? What is something like I'm always putting out this fire, or people are always asking me to send this to them, or I have a really good hack for this. Okay, and you have a solution. That solution is what you're selling online. Okay, so if you want to learn more about this, I do have a free digital starter kit that breaks down these steps. All you have to do is comment ready to receive that, whether you're watching me live or you're watching the replay. You will get sent a link to be able to access that free digital starter kit. If you have any questions, that comment box is for you as well. But I wanted to talk about how now that you have this thought in your head, and even if you have no idea, okay, my free kit, the challenge I recommend, is going to help you figure out what that is for you. It's going to ask you a series of like questions, get to know you, and spit out some niche ideas if you're really, really struggling with that piece. But once you have this niche, okay, let's say it's health and fitness, okay, maybe you've dropped 50 pounds. Okay, you had a problem, okay, you felt like you were overweight, you wanted to lose weight, and you found a way to do it. So however you lost weight, you can become an affiliate for maybe those programs of anything you used. You can package it into a digital product and sell it. Something you make one time, sell it over and over. So you have a problem, okay, right? I want to lose weight. Oh, I lost this amount of weight, so I'm going to teach people how I did that, okay? And there's 4 ways we can go about this. When we've got a problem and a solution we're providing to people, there are 4 ways under that digital marketing umbrella, okay? I like to call it an umbrella because there are 4 core ways to make money online with digital marketing. And I feel like people get confused on here because we do see the terms thrown around. We see affiliate marketing, we see digital marketing, we see digital products. Essentially, it's all the same thing, okay? It's all under digital marketing. So let's do this. Okay, so we have affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing, most beginners like to start with because they don't have to create anything. They can learn how to set up their systems or do it manually, and they already have a product ready to go, okay? And they're promoting it. They're promoting another company's product or service. They're not dealing with, the customers, the inventory, anything. So if we go back to my example of there is somebody, okay, I'm gonna actually even write it down. So we have your niche, right, that I said, and I'm just using health and fitness as an example. And then we're gonna have our problem. Okay, we want to lose weight. Can't spell tonight. We're gonna lose weight. And your solution is that you dropped 50 pounds. Okay, this is what you have. You've got a niche, a problem, a solution. Now this is something you already have. If you're thinking of yourself already, you already have this. Now it's just, how do we package this into something we can sell online to make money, to make that extra $100 a month, extra $1,000 a month, scale to 5-figure months like I am. Like I said, I was an elementary teacher. I had none of that. I didn't have a marketing degree. I didn't have a business degree. I only went to school to be a teacher. I didn't have any experience in this. I didn't have any crazy complicated tech skills. I didn't have followers. Nothing fancy. I just decided to take what I had and I learned how to package it to sell it over and over. I help people learn how to make more money. Learn how to make more money without getting another job. What are you doing, Nilma? Hi, buddy. So, I help people learn how to, change their financial situation so they don't have to give up more time with the things that they love to do, away from the people that they love. And they can do this online and make passive income. Again, passive income doesn't mean it doesn't require any work. It just means we can make money even when we're not working because we put the right systems in place. Okay, so there are 4 ways, like I said, to make money online. So if we go through the, like you're helping people lose weight, right? Lose the 50 pounds. And we have affiliate marketing, okay? Promoting other companies' products or services. Is there something that you ate? Is there something that you drank? Is there something that you took to lose the weight that we can become an affiliate for? Okay? So what were you using? It could be physical. It doesn't have to be physical products. Digital products are kind of the way to go. Physical products, you do kind of have to wait for if something gets returned or whatever. And they're not bad. People buy physical products obviously all the time. I do all my Christmas shopping online. I buy everything online, get shipped to my house. I always look for people who do affiliate marketing, buy through their links, support the small business. That's what it is. So if you're like, hey, I took this supplement to lose weight, comment, I don't know, gummy. Maybe it's like a supplement gummy to receive the link to this. And when people purchase through your link, you earn a commission. So they're like, oh, I want to take that to lose weight. Oh, she ate this, or she used these, I don't want to say recipes because I'll get into digital products, but that's just what popped into my head. She drank this drink to lose weight. Whatever it is, you could be an affiliate for those companies. Anything you're using that's solving a problem, go to Google, look it up, see if they have an affiliate program. Most of the time they do, because 86% of companies have affiliate programs. That's over 107,000 companies worldwide. And what's really cool is it's a very simple process. They will either say affiliate program, partner with us, become an ambassador. You literally fill out some simple information and they will give you a unique affiliate link that you can share. We can share it in our stories. We can share it in a freebie we create or a digital product we create. We share it in our emails. It's getting that out there and sharing how it helped us. And so if people also need that to help them, they will purchase it, if they feel like they need it, and you'll earn a commission from it. That's the really, really cool part of affiliate marketing. Okay. The second way in that is digital products. Okay. Digital products are something that we create one time and we sell it over and over again. Okay, that's a really cool thing about digital products. I will say most beginners don't like to start there. I do work with people who do. They just dive right in and start creating their own digital products, but some want to just start with the affiliate marketing side, and that's okay. But if we're staying with the health and fitness, lose 50 pounds type niche problem solution, you could create a digital product of explaining the process of how you lost the weight, right? The steps that you took to lose the weight. Maybe it's a routine. Maybe it's a calendar. It's something you're creating to show them what you did and so that they can follow it too in hopes to get the same results. Obviously, results are never guaranteed because they have to put in the work, right? It's like buying a gym membership and saying, oh, I'm going to get a 6-pack because I'm paying for a gym membership. No, we have to go to the gym and put in the work. That's like buying an education to learn how to make money. Oh, I bought the education. I'm going to make money tomorrow. No, you have to learn the skills, implement them, and put in the work until you see results, okay? So same thing here. You're creating that digital product and showing them how you lost weight. Like I said, It could be an eating guide. It could be a calendar of what you did. It could be your workout routine. Whatever it is, you could package it into a digital product and sell it over and over again because it's something that worked for you. You had a problem that you wanted to lose weight, and now we have a solution that you did lose weight. But let's show people how for those that are interested in doing that as well. There is a unique angle to all of this, and in every niche too, because health and fitness is so broad. And that's just one of them. Like I said, there are so many out there. Okay, so we have affiliate marketing if you promote other companies' products or services. Welcome, Marilyn. We have digital products. That is something you create one time to sell it over and over again. And then the next way, right, because I said there's 4 core ways to make money online, is coaching and consulting. Okay, that sounds big and scary. It's really not that big and scary, I promise. Okay, so now we have, I know it's backwards because I have my camera facing me, but you have your niche, health and fitness. Problem, okay, they want to lose weight. Solution is dropped 50 pounds. Like if you've actually done that, please don't lie to your audience. But I've also seen where people take them on a journey. Hey, I want to lose 50 pounds. So you can get, again, really creative with this if you don't have it, but you're working towards it. So either you've already had the success of dropping the weight or you want people to follow your journey. I followed this really cool girl on her journey to losing weight, and it was super inspiring. She grew a massive following and she accomplished it. Like that was her support system because she didn't have friends and family supporting her. It actually made me tear up watching her videos. But again, those are 2 ways you can go about it. And then we talked about affiliate marketing, digital products, and we're on to kind of coaching and consulting. So if you've had the success, right, if you've already had the success, this is where you could do the coaching and consulting. So maybe you do a mentorship group where people are wanting to lose weight and you get on and talk about things that aren't working for them, that they've tried, right? You're following your regimen, you're recommending, but this is where that kind of coaching part comes in online. And it could be in a group setting or it could be one-on-ones, right? So you could meet with people, people could pay to meet with you one-on-one to really work through this plan. You could do a mentorship group, however you want to do it. But these are just ways to expand your income as you get more comfortable in the space. I do not recommend doing all of them at once unless you are very experienced, because you will get very overwhelmed. And it's it is best to start with one and build from there. I started with a couple affiliate offers, and then I've grown it to over 10 affiliate offers. I have my own digital products. Now I do one-on-ones. I didn't start with all of that because it would have been very hard, very overwhelming. And I didn't have success yet when I had started. So I really couldn't be charging people to meet with me one-on-one because I didn't have results. Okay. And then the last way is live events. Okay. Right? So this is the big thing. This is what we are good at, what we know. We've had success. We have a problem to solve for people. These are the ways we can package it and make money. Now, live events is obviously very advanced. It could be a virtual live event like I'm hosting right now. You could charge people to join like a webinar, a live event. You're going to talk about a specific topic and you charge people to attend it. Or it could be like an in-person live event. But again, very advanced. But I have been flown to speak at live events. I was flown in September to speak at one in Nashville, Tennessee, just about a topic of how I found success with this and something I felt like it was important people needed to know in this business model. But those are the core 4 ways to make money online. And like I said, we're not reinventing a wheel. These are skills you already have. We're just learning how to package those and sell them online so that we can make more money, because There are problems all over the world, and you have a solution to something that people want to know, and people will pay for knowledge. Okay, do we have any questions? Drop them in the comment box. That is for you. I'm just trying to see what else I had to chat about. But when you do this, it can be very life-changing if you take the time to learn these skills, to package what you know, something you know, and choose one of the core 4 ways to make money online, or maybe you build to use all of them like I have. But if you are looking for something different, if you're looking to make more money without picking up another job, if you're looking for flexibility, if you're looking for freedom, if you're looking for something that's realistic, this is something you should check out. Okay. And to be very clear, this is not overnight success. This is not a get rich quick scheme. Yes, we're learning to earn money, like how to earn money online, but it takes time. It takes consistency. It takes learning from the right people. And I hear all the time, like, people are like, I don't know where to start. And it's like, you just have to dive in. You have to find somebody that, you know, you enjoy their content, you relate with them, they answer your questions, and you have to go all in and follow their advice. And I know that's scary because there are people online, and that's why I always say it's really important that they respond to you. They have, you know, your questions, all of that. Because we want to learn from people who have done this before and found success so that we can fast track our own success. Yes, you can download every freebie out there. There is Google and YouTube. You can use it, but there are 3 billion search results online. Everyone does this a little bit differently. And if you're trying to piece it together from all different sources, it is going to leave you super confused, overwhelmed, and you're going to give up. That's why it's so important to follow through on one thing and just keep refining what you have. So that's why I always recommend downloading my free digital starter kit. Okay? If you like that, if this feels like it's something for you because it gives you the information that you need to get started, then jump into the challenge. Dive even deeper. It's only $25 to get started. It's self-paced, and it dives even deeper into what this is. But because you need to learn those skills in order to be successful in this. Okay? I think it's crazy because so many people are just like, where I'm getting at with this is like, they're like, I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. And the reason they keep saying that is because they just want to keep thinking about it. And we have to stop just thinking, and we have to start taking action. Okay, because action is what creates results. And if we keep sitting and waiting, we're going to be in the same position next year that we're in right now. Okay. And I guess that was like one of my biggest like ahas when I found this was like, I can sit here and I can keep complaining about my situation. I can keep complaining about how miserable I am, you know, teaching, and nobody listens to you. And I didn't really feel like I was making that big of a difference because they just wanted you to be this body in the room that taught, you know, with fidelity of the curriculum. And I can go out to drinks with my coworkers and we can just complain about the staff and the students. Like, I was miserable in that cycle, and I would have stayed that way. I would have stayed that way for the next 30 to 40 years until I retired. And I would have known exactly what I was getting paid. And then that financial pressure would have always fell on my husband's shoulders, and it would have, and I just knew that there was more that I could do, that I could help people in a bigger way. And that's why it was just such a big leap for me. Like, I didn't want that for the rest of my life because you only get one life, you guys. I think it's wild that I get it. Society like teaches us and brings us up in a certain way. And I was like that too. My parents were extremely strict. I, you know, had no other choice other than to follow the rules and like go to school, get good grades. You know, you're going to get a job without question. There wasn't questioning in my household. That wasn't an option. And so I'd always followed those rules, and it led me to being miserable. Like, yes, I loved teaching. I loved my students, but it didn't really even feel like that's exactly where I was supposed to be. I do feel like I meant to be a teacher and a coach, but I was meant to be it in a different way. And that's here online. That's here online helping change your guys' life. It's not working for somebody else and being told how my classroom should be ran and how I should teach the curriculum. You know, that to me was, it was just like soul crushing, honestly. Like, it took all the fun out of it. And I felt like I was just crushing these kids' dreams because of my own mentality, right? Like, kids have such big dreams. They want to live these big lives. And we keep telling them that's not real. That's not realistic. And it is real and it is realistic. And we're taking that creativity out of people. And we're creating these literal, like, it feels like robots, worker bees. And that's what it feels like, right? We wake up, we get ready, we rush through our morning. We don't even get to enjoy our families. Go to work. We spend 8 hours at a job that people don't really appreciate us. They don't, they don't really care, right? If you died tomorrow, they'd be posting your job and that would be that. Business goes on. The world goes on. And it's, the people, your family that would actually care and miss you that you're missing those moments with. And then you come home and you're in a rush or you're stressed out from your job and you're deciding between if you get a workout in or eat dinner together or you have to go to a sporting event if you have kids. And it literally just feels like this robotic motion day in and day out. And we wait for the weekend. We wait for the next holiday. But those are also so rushed. The holidays have always been super, super stressful in my life, just down to family dynamics. And then it was, when I was teaching, it was so chaotic. Like, kids are unhinged because they're going home to their own family situations or they're excited. And it's just stressful all around. And then you have like holiday parties and trying to buy Christmas presents and make food. And maybe you have to travel to family. And it's just a disaster. It really is. It feels like we're wishing away days over and over and over again. And eventually there won't be days to wish away anymore because we'll be old and we die. Like, that's it. And we're just running through this rat race. And if you just take the time to sit down and be like, I have something. I have a skill that I can teach people. Right? Whether, again, it's in health and fitness, relationships, cooking, knitting, you name it, like literally kids, everything. There are thousands and thousands and thousands of things out there that you can learn how to package and profit from. Literally. Do we have questions, concerns, comments? Anything? Okay. I just want you guys to take into account that you have something special to share. And I know that there's a lot of, you're scared, hesitation. What if this doesn't work out for me? And it does. Like, my favorite thing to say is, it's not, I hope, this is going to work out. It's not, I wish this would work out, or, I'm too scared. It's, you're going to make this shit happen. Right? If you want to change your life, you're not a tree. It's another quote. You're not a tree. You're not planted in the ground whatsoever. You can move. You can make moves. You can change, your situation. You can change your future, financial situation, whatever it is, you can do it. You just have to make the choice to jump in and start. Any questions at all? Okay, I'm going to keep going. Okay, so we have gone over that we are looking to solve a problem for people, okay? And if we have a solution to that problem, everybody does. Again, whether you like to think it or not. There are 4 core ways to make money online. It's affiliate marketing, digital products, live events, or coaching and consulting. Sky, hello. Where do we start? I recommend snagging my free digital starter kit first. I will send that to you right now from my main page, my teacher to marketer page. This is my like secondary account because I can't go live on my teacher to marketer page till April. So I'm going to send it to you right now. After my free digital starter kit, I strongly recommend the $25 challenge in there. It's self-paced. You can do it at your own time, but it dives even deeper into the pieces I talk about in my starter kit. My starter kit has tons of information in it. It's 12 pages. It talks about everything I'm talking about tonight. It talks about, the steps to get started. It also has a whole last page of tools and resources at different price points. A lot of them are free to start. That's the really cool thing about this business model is very affordable and can be done on any budget. Literally, it's up to you and what you want to invest in this business. People ask me all the time, like, hey, Steph, what do I have to put into this? Like, how much money do I have to spend to do this? And there's not an answer for it because it's all up to you. I always recommend my free kit and a $25 challenge. The $25 challenge is going to show you how to do it manually or with a free to start software. And affiliate programs are free to join. Creating your own digital products, free. So it's extremely, extremely affordable. Now, obviously, there's other opportunities if you want more education, like I did. If once your business starts growing, that software is going to cost to run your business. But it's way cheaper than having to think of like physical like stores and things you start, right? We're not creating the products. We're not holding inventory. We're not having to rent a space out, all of that stuff that it takes to like run those really, really big physical product businesses or have a team or whatever. It's not that. Like this is so much simpler. It's very affordable to get started. So it looks like I sent you it before, the link before, but I'm going to just send it again really quick. So I'm going to send you the link to my digital starter kit, and then I'm going to send you the link to the challenge that I recommend, just kind of that beginner level. But literally, that's where we start. It's diving in and getting started and implementing those things in there. And if you decide to purchase that $25 challenge, I send you 2 different freebies. I actually send you a quick digital marketing like checklist. It comes in about like 8 emails after you purchase because it gives you time to kind of go through the education. Then I also send you my master reel checklist, just kind of what you need in your content to get good performing content. So yes, thank you. Absolutely. So yeah, if you join the challenge, you get some freebies from me, and that's just 2 of them. I actually send a ton more stuff. Like I will send check-in emails. I will send you assignments. I will send you tips and tricks. There is so much stuff you get. How I schedule my week out, how I organize my affiliate programs and my digital products so I can keep track of everything. So I send all that stuff to you. I want you to be successful in this. It is really important to me. It's the teacher in me. It's the coach in me. So I strongly recommend those things. It's the best out there. What I love about it too, what I'm so passionate about, the education I recommend, is it's not this slimy, you buy the course and all they do is pitch you of how to resell their course. Okay, I hate that. If you want to be in the wealth niche like me, cool. Sure, they have an affiliate program, but it teaches you real skills to do this with anything that you want. And that's what's important. I can take my skills out of just this wealth niche that I have, and I could start any other niche that I wanted to. And that's the coolest part, is I now have those skills. And it's not like that done for you stuff either, where you're paying this ridiculous price, right, to have it set up for you. Because think if something goes wrong, you don't know how to fix it, and you've already paid those people and they're gone. So now you have no idea how to fix if your automation stopped working or your emails stopped working or something like that. It is so important for me to recommend things that you are going to learn how to do this. And it makes you more proud that you set it up. I built this. you know, and even like people don't even realize, even when they take education, that they actually learn this and can do it themselves. There are so many VAs out there you could hire from places like Fiverr to set that up for you, and it's way cheaper than those done for you courses out there that are being promoted. And end of rant on that, but just very passionate about you guys actually learning the skills, knowing what the heck you're doing. You're walked through it. It's crazy. They even after you take the challenge, they have like a full day of class if you're interested. They have a 90-day partnership where they hold your hand for 90 days and get you, like, help you get you set up. They don't set it up for you. Like, they meet with you, help you, and you're launched within that 90 days. And if not, because of like your schedule or whatever happened, they continue working with you until it is. So there's so many opportunities of what you're looking for offered in the education that I recommend. I have like a tickle in my throat tonight. Oh my goodness. My dog is like all cuddled up in the other bed, sleeping. All right. Do we have questions, concerns, comments? Like I said, I'm an open book. Like, throw it at me. What do you have? What do you want to know? Maybe you already are thinking something in mind and you want to talk through it. I'm happy to do that as well. Oh my goodness. Anything? Questions, concerns? Nothing? I know it takes a minute to type, so sometimes I give it a second. Okay, I'm gonna keep kind of going. So I get a question too, like a lot of commonly asked questions are like wanting to do this faceless. You are more than welcome to do this faceless. You can make it profitable. I just recommend that becoming an entrepreneur and putting yourself out there is going to be uncomfortable anyways, because it's new, and anything new makes us uncomfortable until we figure it out, right? And then it becomes better and better and better. That said, obviously, if doing this jeopardizes your job in any way, because sometimes I know that some jobs, which is crazy to me, don't let you do things outside of it. I totally get that. Also safety reasons. I was a teacher. I get it. There are kids that like couldn't be in the yearbook or couldn't be shown on like the school social media, even though it's private, just because of their situation. And I get that too. So go faceless. Or if you're just die hard, I want to do this faceless account, do it. But what I will say is it is a lot easier to build a brand showing your face, because people are then going to know, like, and trust you even more, right? Quicker than if you're just this faceless account and people are having to buy things, put in their credit card information. It makes them uncomfortable. Woo! So that's just kind of my recommendation on the faceless thing, because it's all uncomfortable. It's weird. If you scrolled, down my 2,500 posts almost, my content at the beginning was cringy. When I talked, it was not greatly edited, and, I had pauses in it. But I got better and better the more I did it, and I became more confident in it. Sorry, guys. I just have like this tickle in my throat. And also remember, your brand is your brand. So just because you see people online like dancing or being silly, you don't have to do that. The whole point of this is to show your personality, share your story, share your life experiences, and where your problem is and how you were able to solve it. You don't have to be like the people you see online. Everyone does it differently. Some people just post videos with text over it. Some people just post videos talking. Some people do post silly videos because that's just part of their personality. But remember, this is you. We're not reinventing the wheel. We're not trying to be somebody we're not. We're literally taking what we know, being ourselves, packaging it one time to sell it over and over to be able to help people with a problem. Okay? We don't have to send cold DMs, right? We're not reaching out begging people to buy our product. We're not recruiting friends and family. This is not like an MLM or anything like that. This is not a done for you buy to resell course. That's not what this is. This is learning real skills to package something special about you, a problem you can help people solve because you've done it. You have done it for yourself or for your friends or for your family. It's just learning how to then now market to the billions of people online, right? It will never be saturated. Why? Because there are thousands of niches. And inside each of those niches, there is a unique angle to hit at every single point. Even if someone's doing health and fitness, is it weight loss? Is it muscle toning? Is it this organic way of living? Is it the pre-workout they're taking? Is it like you can hit it from so many angles and it's super unique. There are billions of people online. Billions. And people buy stuff online every single day. Every single day. So get your piece of the pie. I don't know if you know this, but our generations coming up are so tech savvy. They're always on their whatever phone, tablet, TV, Game Boy, whatever. People are going to continue to grow up on using this type of stuff. It's just only going to get more digital. Okay, it's never going to be saturated. This is driving me nuts. Kind of back on that faceless route. A lot of people are like, but I don't want my friends and family to see. And I get that. So if you don't want friends and family to see, but you want to show your face, when you create your brand new social media accounts, just go search them and block them, and you don't have to worry about them seeing your content. That's the only way to know that they won't see your stuff. I just didn't tell people, and I didn't really care if they eventually saw it because I knew they weren't going to find me right away. And obviously people did start finding me down the line as I've grown and grown and grown. But I just didn't care and I just didn't tell people. But if it really, really bothers you and it's going to keep you from posting, it's going to hold you back, just start your brand new social media accounts, that are going to be centered around your business, and just block them right away. And then if you ever get more confident down the line and you're like, I don't care anymore, you can unblock them or leave them blocked. It really doesn't matter because we're not here to sell to friends and family. We're here to help people solve a problem online. Everyone, like I said, you heard me say start brand new social media accounts. Everyone starts at zero. I love when I see people in the comments, and I mean this very sarcastically, when they're like, but you have I don't even know what I have right now, 146,000 followers or something right now. I don't know, something like that. They're like, you have a bunch of followers. Of course it's easy for you to make money. And it's like, do you think people one day are like, I'm going to do digital marketing. And they're like, oh, I created my Instagram account and it has 100,000 followers on it already. Like, no, everybody always starts at zero and they build up from there. Like, it's one of the most ridiculous things that I hear. They think like, I'm going to start a business and I like sprinkle some magic over my phone. My Instagram account's going to have a bunch of followers. Everyone starts at zero and they grow an audience based off the content they're posting around their offer. And it's attracting people who are like, oh, I feel so seen. Like, I have that problem too. I want this solved. And they follow you and they watch you and they watch your content and maybe they buy from you. Maybe they grab your freebies. Maybe they get in your email list to learn more from you. But everybody starts at zero. Everybody starts at ground zero. Followers doesn't equal income either. Okay, I made my first 4-figure commission with under 500 followers. I made my first sale when I launched in 8 days. In 8 days, I don't even know if I had 10 followers. Like, seriously, like, you have to remember we're attracting people, and people with small accounts, you can make a lot of money. You really, really can. It's just about, are we talking about our offer in a way that is actually solving a problem for people? We don't want to be like, buy this. It's not what that is. It's talking about this, what solution it's providing them. People buy solution to problems. Okay. My goodness, I'm so sick of this. I'm trying to think of what else I want to talk about. Do we have any questions? Any concerns? Anything else for me? I know I'm going kind of technically an hour. I don't know. I'm technically going an hour earlier from Central Time. So I know that's thrown us off a little bit. Anything at all? I'm happy to answer questions, concerns. I can also end a little bit early. Anything? No? All right. I'm just trying to see something. Okay, I think I'm gonna end it a little bit early tonight. But thank you for those of you that joined. I go live every single Monday. I've had to kind of switch being in Central and Eastern time. But I will be back home next Monday. I was just trying to think about that. We'll be home, I think Sunday. So we'll be home next Monday. So I'll be back at my Central time. So I will go live next Monday at 6 p.m. Central time. Yes, right before Christmas. I know we have holidays coming up. I know it might slow things down. But it's also a really good time to just think about what you want for 2026. Like, do you want to stay stuck in the same situation? Because if we never make moves and if we never start, we're going to be in the same spot year after year after year. We have to make big changes. We have to take leaps of faith and to make big things happen. Okay. So, if any of this spoke to you, if you have any questions, always feel free to reach out, DM me on my main Teacher to Marketer page. I answer every DM. I answer every email. I provide so much support because I want you to be successful in this because I know how life-changing it can be. I went from a literal burnt out, underpaid teacher, hating my day-to-day, migraines 10 plus days a month. I would go straight to bed or I'd be throwing up in the toilet for the night, crying, literally miserable. Like I had this, dream, this envision when I was a kid of what I wanted my life to look like. And it was the complete opposite of that. So I've done all of that. I've gone from such a low place mentally to building this business online, to helping ordinary people like you and me start making money online so you can live those lives that you dreamed of, or have some breathing room, or pay off debt, or be able to take a day off without feeling guilty, whatever it is. But I've grown from that low place to 5-figure months, and now I literally get tears in my eyes from time to time, and I'm looking at my husband. I will literally be like, I can't believe this. Like, I never thought I would be able to live a life like this. And I want you to know you can have that too, but it is going to take you buckling up, putting on your big girl pants, big boy pants, whatever it is, and diving in and starting and learning the skills and implementing them. And you guys, it's hard to get up and go to a job every day that you don't enjoy and going through those motions. It's hard to figure out how you're going to pay whatever bill, or that you have to tell your kids no, or that you can't go on a vacation, or you can't get the extras. That's hard. And so is building an online business, but it's just, you have to choose your hard. And I would choose the hard I have every day of where I'm at and the lows in business. And there's also highs over what I was living because I was so miserable. And like I said, now I have done this for 2.5 years. I have scaled to 5-figure months. I no longer have to teach in that classroom that made me miserable. I contribute more financially. All the pressure is not on my husband's shoulders to figure out. I can be more involved in the other businesses we have. This isn't the only one that we have. I You know, we travel monthly. We're going to be spending 16 days in Florida. We're in St. Pete. We're on the second half of our trip. We'll go home for the holidays, and then we're going to Vegas for New Year's. Like, I've been to more places since I left teaching in 2 years than my entire life before that. Like, you know, I'm 34 years old. That's wild. So what, 32 years worth of the trips I've taken, I've done more in the 2 years of leaving teaching because I took this leap, you know, and I'm not as stressed, you know, anymore, anxious. The migraines have literally almost gone. I still get, if I ever get a headache, you know, a little bit worse probably than the average person, but it is nothing compared to what it used to be. And I just want you to know, you know, if you get started, and by getting started is by commenting ready, grabbing my free digital starter kit, diving into the education I recommend, reaching out and asking questions, getting involved, because you are the only person that can change your life. Okay? I don't want 2026 to look exactly like 2025. I want you to grow. I want you to get better. I want you to get richer. I want you to spend time with the people that you love. Because there's nothing more important than that. Because like I said before, you get one life. We have one life to live. And there's nothing more important than that. You'll never get that back. We can always make more money, guys. Money comes and goes. It's printed every single day. But we never get back with the time with the people that we love. Okay? I'm just going to leave you with that tonight. Like I said, if you want to get started, comment ready, reach out with any questions or concerns you have. I'm happy to get started. I know that's scary. I know it's overwhelming, but that's only because it's new. And the more you learn it and the longer you're in it, you gain that experience. Okay? You gain that knowledge. And then you'll look back one day and you'll be like, gosh, I'm so glad I listened to Steph and I jumped in and I started, because it is life-changing. Okay. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, or wherever you're at. It might not be night where you are. I hope you have a great rest of your week. I will see you live next Monday, right before Christmas. If you need anything before then, let me know. I hope you, I already said that, so I'm not going to repeat it. All right, we will talk next week, or maybe in the DMs before that. But goodbye.